The reason I wanted cosmetic surgery, in fact, I wasn't even sure that is what I wanted, but as I aged, I was noticing my eyes were getting a little bit baggy on the top. I think this happens to so many ladies. And I wanted to find out what could be done to fix that problem. So I visited Dr. Harris's office to get his opinion, and not only did he recommend what he could do for my eyes, he also made some recommendations of other areas of my face that would be an improvement for me. And I went with his recommendations, and I was very pleased with his work. I did not feel pushed at all when I was consulting with Dr. Harris. He would recommend things that I may want to have done in the future. He even went so far as to say, you really don't have to do all of these things at once. These are just some things you might consider doing in the future. There was absolutely no pressure. I was the one who made the final decision. My doctor was Dr. Scott Harris, and I thoroughly enjoyed working with him and his entire organization. They were very professional, but at the same time, very friendly. You didn't have the cold feeling like you would do in a doctor's office. I never dreamed that I would have the opportunity to do this, and I was glad I met Dr. Harris because his work is so natural. Yes, one of the things that I really appreciated about Dr. Harris's office was that they would go in great detail about what my expectations should be, what the procedure was going to entail, what I would experience, how long the healing times would be. They pretty much answered my questions before I had questions. Well, I felt what I thought was fine about myself before the surgery. I was a little bit annoyed that my eyes were getting a little droopy and had a little problem doing my eye makeup as I had done in the past, but I didn't realize that I had felt any different. Now, it wasn't until after the surgery that I realized a new sense of confidence that I had not had for years, and I honestly had not noticed that it had been missing until it was returned. But I would like to impress upon the people how friendly the staff is, how professional the staff is. I enjoyed my experience, and it's hard to say you're going to enjoy a surgical experience, but truly it was all positive. Again, the staff at Fresh Image were nothing but professional, and more than that, they were friendly. They made me feel like they cared about me. They made me feel that they wanted to make sure that the choices that I made were the best for me. I would say if you're curious about it, if you're curious about having this kind of a surgery and you have some reservations, go visit an office like Dr. Harris. Ask questions. That's what they're there for. They consult with you prior to your surgery, so you can make an informed choice as to whether you want to do it or whether you don't.